So right now I'm in La Violeta, Ecuador. This is a place you've heard me talk about many times. It's a beautiful day, kind of overcast. Everything green is just popping with life. You know, this place where I'm standing right now is a mini orange grove. There's sweet and there's sour oranges being grown all over this property. You've seen in some of our footage that much of this campus has already been developed. There's a lot of buildings for study and eating and sleeping quarters. Really great. But there's a huge chunk of land, probably a good 10 to 15 acres, that's totally undeveloped. The reason I'm mentioning it to you is this. I just came from a meeting with about 20 18 to 23-year-olds telling me, what can we do to better develop this undeveloped land, to create opportunities for economic development for our people? You know, they come from this community that's desperately poor. Many people just inching by day, barely being able to provide for themselves. But these young people are thinking in terms of economic development. What can we do to create a better and brighter future for tomorrow? So they're thinking about planting and harvesting and getting that to market. You know, the reason I'm even mentioning this to you right now is this. It is just so completely opposite of practically every place else I go in the world. Many times I go into desperately poor communities and they're asking, what can you do to help us? How can you pay for this? How can you provide this? Because we lack these things. And certainly there's a certain obligation that the church has to those who lack basic essentials in life. But don't you just once in your life want to come alongside of people who really want to improve their own life, who are already motivated to do that, who you know with just a little bit of strategic kind of investment, that these people begin to help themselves and create a future that's not dependent on outside entities? One of the reasons I'm doing this entire series, Taking Care of Business, is so that we as a church might better steward our own business people. And once we understand how to do that more effectively, we might be able to come alongside of communities like La Violeta and say, if you want to get it done, here are the things that are essential. These are the things that we learned along the way. And these are the things that create great economic opportunity. I mean, this is not just giving a man a fish. This is teaching him to fish. This is teaching him to build a fishing business. This is teaching him to have a hope in the future.